Hi everyone, welcome to HIT 175, which is Revenue Management, Compliance, and Leadership. The first thing I want to go over is the syllabus, and then I'll take you through the Blackboard shell just to show you everything you need to know. Okay, so this class is 2 credit hours. It officially starts on March 14th and ends on May 15th. We will have weekly live study sessions. I will be sending out a survey to go over or to find out what the best date and time is. It's going to be hard to find a time and day that works for everybody, but I'm going to try to select a date and time that works for the majority. These sessions are not mandatory, but highly encouraged, and I will be recording them so that if you cannot join, you will be able to watch the recording by the next day. Okay, this class is 100% online. Here are some important dates that you need to keep in mind. If you are going to drop and you want a 100% refund, that date is 3/21. The last day to withdraw is May 2nd. Make sure that if you are not going to finish this class, that you withdraw by this date. If you don't withdraw on time, I will have to put in the grade that you have in Blackboard. So if that grade is an F, that will show up on your transcript. Okay, like I said, my name is Anna Stroh. I prefer to just be called Anna. My phone number is listed here. However, I'm not on campus. I am fully online as well as you guys. So if you do call, the voicemail gets sent over to my email. So the best way to get a hold of me without any delay would be via email. Okay, so please, astro@harpercollege.edu. Here are my virtual office hours. I hold all of these office hours via WebEx. If you would like to schedule a time, please email me and request a time, and then I will send you over a WebEx invitation for our virtual office hours. If these times don't work for you, I am available other times as well by appointment. So just email me and we can schedule something if needed. Okay, this class focuses on revenue cycle, so everything related to insurance. It also focuses on compliance, legal and regulatory requirements, and then we will end off this class with leadership roles and management processes. Okay, here are the course outcomes for this class. If you've taken an HIT class, you'll notice that these course outcomes are linked in each weekly module, and I'll show you that in Blackboard in a little bit. So once you are done with this class, this is all of the different outcomes that you will learn. Okay, so since we are a fully online degree, it is very important that you have a desktop or laptop that is required. I recommend having a desktop or laptop. iPads, Chromebooks, and other mobile devices are not very compatible with some of the applications and software we use. And also Blackboard doesn't work very well with Apple products either. A webcam is required as well, as your quizzes are using webcam, using Respondus Lockdown that requires a webcam. You do need high-speed internet since this is an online class. Do recommend having a simple handheld calculator. There will be some calculations due to the insurance nature of this class. You will not be able to use the calculator on your computer, phone, or mobile device, so make sure you have a small handheld calculator ready and available. We will be doing some patient access online learning modules using Hagen Academy. I will provide you the registration and access codes for that soon. Make sure you're checking Blackboard weekly. If you have any issues with Blackboard, I am not able to provide tech support for Blackboard, but Harper has a department that does that. So all that information's here. If you have any issues with Blackboard, please call them at the student desk, service desk, or you can email them. Okay, this is how the grading works in this class. We have, assignments and a survey, individual assignments, a group assignment, discussions, journals, quizzes, and a final exam. Okay, I'm not going to read this to you, but this just explains what each assignment is for and how much of your grade it is. So please take a moment to read through this so that you have an understanding of what each assignment requires. Grading and feedback, I will make it a priority to grade within 3 business days of the due date. I just want you to be aware that, I know some people like to get assignments done very quickly. So a lot of the assignments in this class are due on either Thursdays or Saturdays. And if you, let's say, get it done on Monday, don't expect it to be graded within 3 business days of Monday. It will be within 3 business days of the due date. It is expected that all assignments are submitted on time. Because this class moves kind of fast since it's 8 weeks, we do not accept late assignments. Because it would be very hard for you to catch up if you were working behind. Okay, obviously, if something comes up, like an extenuating or extreme circumstance, email me. I'm sure we can work something out. There will be some extra credit in this course, which I will announce later. Okay, a lot of this other stuff, please take the time to read. This is what you can expect from me. In regards to communication, if you email me, I will respond within 24 hours during the week. If you email me on a weekend, you probably will not hear from me till Monday. Sometimes I will respond. It just depends on how the weekend's going. Very important that you email from your Harper email address. A lot of times personal emails will get sent to my spam folder and I don't see it for a while until I get a report of what's in my spam folder. So please use your Harper email. Okay, you could just read through this at your leisure. Student success services or support services, all that information's here. So please read through it to see if there's anything that you'd be able to utilize to help you be successful here at Harper. One thing that's important, Harper is really good with technology loan requests. So if you need any equipment, technology related, you can request that. All right. One of the last things I want to show you, or second to last, our schedule is attached to the syllabus as well. And you'll see it goes by week. And you'll see in week 1, we're kind of doing 2 things. We're doing a course orientation, and we're also starting with the first chapter, revenue management and reimbursement. You'll notice that some due dates are on Thursday, some due dates are on Saturday. So just make sure that you are keeping, whatever you need to do to make sure you keep these dates straight. This is organized by week, the topics and outcomes that we are going to go over. So remember I showed you those course outcomes. It'll show you each week which outcomes we are hitting. It tells you the activities, what you should be doing to prepare to be able to do your assignments. Okay, so you'll see the same format for each week. This class kind of starts at a goofy time. It starts the week before spring break. So we will have 1 week of work, and then we will have a whole week off for spring break. So I don't assign anything during spring break. Please take that time to relax, recoup, do whatever you need to do to come back ready to finish off the semester. So then week 2 will start on 3/27. So it's a little awkward, but we'll make it work. Okay, so you'll see all that here. This is a good reference for you to make sure you know what is due. Lastly, this last page here, the document of understanding and syllabus acknowledgement, is something that's due in your orientation module. So make sure that you fill this out, sign it, and then you'll submit it in Blackboard in your orientation folder. Okay, that being said, I'm going to stop sharing Word, and now I'm going to take you into my Blackboard shell. Get into the right thing. Okay, so this is the Blackboard shell. It is not live yet. This may look a little different. I'm probably going to make it a little more colorful, but all the information will be here that you need. So the course syllabus and schedule I just went over is in here, the syllabus and schedule tab. Announcements, I will post an announcement every week with what is due for the next week. So that you can, make sure. So you'll have that in a couple different places. You'll have what you need to do weekly in your announcements. It'll also be in the learning modules folder, which I will show you in a moment, and also in your syllabus schedule. Okay, course materials or actually, sorry, I'm going to do faculty information first. So in case you don't want to open the syllabus to get my contact information, everything's here, email, phone, but like I said, just please email since I'm not on campus, my office hours, and just a little bit about me. Okay, course materials, these are just references that you may need. It's not this, none of this is graded in here, but it's stuff that you will need to look at. Your student workbooks, if you took 125 or 150, this is highly recommended that you review these workbooks. So for example, the first chapter is chapter 15. If we open it, you'll see a lot of stuff on this worksheet that you'll do. But for each weekly session, we will be doing the student workbook review quiz. We will be going over that and taking turns like reading and answering the questions and getting the answers to those review quizzes, which is very helpful for your homework quiz and then any other tests you have. Okay, so in addition to the workbooks, we also have the publisher PowerPoints in here. So this is PowerPoints from the publisher, and I'll also post in my PowerPoints here as well. So that's edited PowerPoints where I'm focusing on things that are important, and I usually edit the publisher PowerPoints because they're really long. YouTube resources. In week 5, you will be creating a YouTube account and channel and uploading a video presentation. So this will be very helpful for you to reference if you've never really used YouTube as a creator. A HIMA code of ethics. This is important just to review. I don't really use Blackboard Collaborate Ultra, so this will be replaced with WebEx. I find it to be way more user-friendly. We also have, other information that you may want to read here. But where you will be spending most of your time is in learning modules. Okay, so for example, here is the course orientation. So if you click on this, you will see exactly everything you need to know for this week. So the activities, I would use this as a checklist, read the welcome message from me, watch this video, review the syllabus and schedule, explore the shell, the Blackboard shell, prepare for at-home testing, review active reading strategies, and then it tells you what your assignments are. Some due Thursday, some due Sunday, exactly what you need to do. So the first thing you would want to do is review this little checklist, and then you would also want to first start in the activities folder, go through each one of these. This is all to prepare you to do your assignments. Okay, so then if we go back, after you do the activities, here's your assignments, and these are the graded assignments that are due. All right, so that's for like the orientation. I just also wanted to show you in week 1, you start journaling. Your journal can be accessed in the assignments folder, and then you'll see journal number 1. Okay, for the journal, make sure you respond to each bullet point here to get full points. Okay, the only reason you wouldn't get full points for this is if you don't address everything I'm asking you to. Okay, lastly, another part of your assignments is your discussion board, which is under this tab, discussion board. We have here, these are just discussion boards you can use. Here you can ask me questions and I'll answer them. So if you ever have a question about an assignment, I would recommend you look here first to make sure it wasn't already asked and answered. So I recommend you subscribe to this. That way, if anything's posted in there, you'll get an email. Oops. I just lost my page. Give me 1 second. Okay. And then also there's a virtual coffee break. So this is more of like an informal, if you want to, just chat with some of your fellow students, ask questions, form study groups, whatever you'd like to do. Also subscribe here so that you see that email. Okay, so after those 2, you'll see the actual assignment ones. So you'll see discussion board 1, it'll tell you the purpose, when your initial post is due, and when your reply post is due. So just make sure that you're answering every part of these questions, and then in your reply post, make sure you answer all of these bullet points as well. All right, that is basically everything you need to know when it comes to Blackboard. Like I said, I'll be sending a survey out shortly to find a good time that works for the majority of you guys in regards to date and time of our weekly WebEx study session. you can expect them to be up to an hour. So typically they go anywhere from like 30 to 60 minutes. If you have any questions, please reach out to me via email anytime. I'm here to help you and support you. And thank you for listening to this video. And I really look forward to working with you this semester. All right, thank you. Bye.